All right, just gonna go through what we, the mushers, wear out there, at least what I wear. I'll start with base layers. You know, I wear like a thin kind of wool underlayer, smart wool, you know, pants and top there. And then I like having this little bit thicker hoodie that kind of hugs around your face. And then my neck gaiter is gonna go over the top of this. So as it ices up in front of my face, I can turn it and it can dry out on the back of my neck without having ice on the back of your neck. Other adaptation, I stitch my watch on there so that I'm not fighting wrist, you know, your wrist getting jammed up with all the watch bands and everything. So it's kind of nice there. The next layer is your puffy coat, puffy pants. So pants, puffy coat, you know, I get this Kuyu one. I seem to like it pretty well. Adaptation here, you know, we use a knife a lot. And I've had, you know, the sawme knives and stuff, but a lot of times you have to hold on to the bottom of them. It's just a normal dive knife. It clicks in, it's secure. And a lot of times we're using this to pop the snaps loose because they freeze on the back of the harnesses, or breaking apart the meat snacks, things like that. Actually, we got a layer. So we got puffy pants, puffy jacket. If it's cold out, I'm gonna throw my extra woolly layer on right here. And that's this guy. You know, it's a little bit tighter fitting, but it adds a tremendous amount of warmth. You know, I've had my sweaters in the past. This is a little bit denser knit. And one of the main reasons I opted for this guy is it has pockets. Now, we always need pockets as mushers. There's things you need to keep thawed out. In fact, I also have my little fanny pack. So in here, you know, you can have your chapstick or anything that needs to stay thawed. You know, foot ointment for the dogs, things like that. I like having them handy. So as I'm booting the dogs, if I notice a problem or just any time out there, you can quickly put some ointment on. So we got this layer right here for the pockets. Again, that's kind of handy, being able to keep stuff thawed. So we're going for the cold weather layer here. If it's cold out, we're gonna throw this one on over the top. Then next layer, I got the big Kuyu parka. So all of this stuff's pretty light. No single layer is really rated to some super cold temperature. But the idea is you can keep adding layers on top, on top, on top. It's very easy to down layer when you're in the checkpoint moving out there on the trail. So this one's gonna go on here. You start to feel like a Christmas story. I've got pants that are similar to this, that are real big, that I can easily slide on, full side zip, so I can put them on while mushing on the sled. Finally, I've got some giant over boots that are gonna go over my lighter shoes or boots that I'm wearing. Again, I can put that on the trail. So typically when I'm on the trail, I'm gonna be all puffed up, because you might be sitting on the back of the sled, not moving. If I'm in a checkpoint, I'm probably gonna be wearing this right here. And before I arrive in the checkpoint, I'm gonna jettison the parka, I'm gonna jettison the big pants, I'm gonna jettison the over boots, so that when I get there, I'm ready to move. The last thing that we're gonna have on over the top of that is giant mittens. Kinda need them most of the time. You're gonna be wearing them on your back unless it's real cold out. Of course, everything's getting tied in a knot right now, and I'm not even sleep deprived yet. So these guys, they have their strings. Most of the time, you're gonna have them riding on your back. Got the clip on them so they can just snap up there, and it's real easy to have them where you need them. Or if I need to run up and fix something in the team, I can just clip them behind my back. And then over the top of that, I have my giant anorak. And that's basically a wind-stopping layer. It's got a light amount of insulation that comes down past my knees and just seals all the air cracks and everything. So that's what I'm hoping will keep me warm for the next 9 days. We'll see if it works.